What's up, everybody? Ty Bartel in with another edition of Coach's Corner. This time I am joined by the Youngstown East boys basketball head skipper, Coach Lavance Turnage, joining me today. Coach, what's up, man? How we doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us too in the midst of a busy, I'm sure, part of the year for you. Getting ready for this upcoming season too. I know it's the quote unquote swan song for East basketball primarily too. I know we'll get into that a little bit, but talk to me just about the excitement getting ready for this season and how the boys are looking right now.
With it being the last season, we're doing pretty good. Not quite where I want us to be, but the growth and the progression is what with me and my coaches, we rely on. Uh, the kids, they come in and they work every day. As long as they come in and work every day and do what we ask them, that's all we can ask for them. With this being the last year, it's going to be a memorable season for us.
Yeah, you talk about that, Coach. I mean, are you putting emphasis on it? Are you kind of addressing the elephant in the room with the kids too, or are you trying to kind of just shift your focus on what's in front of you? I've kind of heard both sides of the table from both people from East and from Cheney.
For me, we just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Get better every day. Learn from our mistakes so we don't double back and do the same thing. But for me, I just take it one day at a time. This could be my last time coaching. It might not be. Who knows? I just take it day by day.
Well, I'm sure if it's something you want to continue to pursue, I'm sure there's a lot of programs that would be lucky to have someone like you at the head of them too. If you don't find your way into coaching after this, but let's talk about this year's team, Coach. Let's go through some of the names that we expect to be big contributors for you this year. Who are going to be some of your leaders on this team?
Some of our leaders, Tyrus Davis, football, basketball star. I have two sophomores that played a lot last year, and Corday Pfeiffer and Jeremiah Swine. I have a transfer guard who can shoot, and I got a couple other guys who played before, but they got back in the gym. A couple seniors that's going to be pretty good. They're going to be pretty good.
Talk to me a little bit, Coach, about just some of the culture you want to always instill with these teams. I know you got to kind of adapt with each team you have to skill wise and X's and O's that you drop on the court. But what are some of those main things that you always want your teams to have too? What are the big things culture wise you preach as a coach?
For us, we need to be disciplined first and foremost. I'm big on being on time to practice. I'm big on behaving in the classroom and during school because we are student athletes first, and then the court. Everything else in life will fall into place. Like for me, I want us running 80% of the time up and down the court. I just want us to be tough, hard nosed, play defense. We got a shot to win a few games.
Let's talk to me about just how you measure growth in players and student athletes too, beyond the stats and beyond the numbers. Those are the things you can obviously look at and see growth inside the game. How else do you determine if a player is growing on and off the floor?
Just his everyday personality. You see them; they start to mature as the season goes along. With me working in the school, I get to see them mature in the classroom as well. Not getting in trouble as much, not talking as much, locked in and focused. I believe what you do in school, you'll do on the court. So I'm just hard on them to be disciplined.
So when you talk about just your experience as a teacher, has that kind of led to it being easier for you, I guess, to understand things more as a coach? Do you kind of see the parallels there?
Yes, everybody doesn't learn the same. We all learn differently, but we are all able to learn. So for me, being in the classroom, it really helped me on the court.
What is some of the keys for you to try to help players handle adversity too? I'm sure in your time coaching, there's countless things that players can go through both on and inside and outside the game of basketball in their lives too. How do you try to help players handle adversity that goes on throughout the basketball season?
I tell them it's mental. If you can beat the odds or whatever the situation that you have going on, if you can just think outside of the box, I try to get my guys to think outside of the box because that helps. Not being put in a box, being put in certain spaces, I give credit to my coaching staff, Justin Barnett, Dominique Cole, Kyrie Gregory. Those guys, they put in a lot of work, but they also handle the mental part. Uh, we mentally get frustrated sometimes too, but we all come together. We're understanding. We might argue, but we try not to fight. And with the coaching staff doing that, we try to trickle that down to the kids.
You talk about the coaching staff that you put around you. What makes you want certain people to be around you in a coaching staff aspect too? Like when you're going through the people that can be possible candidates too. What do you want in possible assistants?
My assistants, I want them to work as hard as I do, or work harder. That's it. That's all. Just work hard. Come, don't miss days. I know we have family issues and things like that, but we got hired to do a job, and I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability.
What's your favorite part about practice when you're able to get everybody together too and you're able to start working on things?
Just seeing the progression from the summer to now. I see a bunch of guys. They made leaps and bounds. Um, for me, I get excited when the things that we teach them at practice, or we teach them outside by watching film and things, and they take it and they put it in the game. That's the most excited feeling for me. I get excited for that because I'm their number one supporter. I tell them that all the time. I pick you up, I drop you off, I feed you. I, I just want you to be the best version of yourself. And me being a mentor and a role model, um, and seeing them transform into the young men that they are, that's an exciting feeling for me.
I love it because I know that just your job as a teacher and as a coach too, it means more than you than face value. What do you think? I mean, because you talk about what the fans see and what the public sees. They see you coaching this team maybe an hour and a half every couple nights a week, 2 3 nights a week. But what do you think is the most misunderstood part of coaching high school basketball going through the long season?
For me, I try not to listen to outside noise because everybody's just a fan. Everybody has their opinions. If you're not putting in the work with us, you're not in the gym with us. I'm okay with your opinion, but I don't have to listen. I only listen to those four coaches, the four coaches we have, and the kids to find out the best results that we can have to win basketball games.
Talk about some winning basketball games too. Go through your schedule a little bit. Some of the matchups you're excited for that you feel are gonna test your guys.
For me, all of them. After putting in his work in the summertime, playing summer basketball, taking a break. For me, all of them are pretty exciting. But I get to play a few of my relatives. Our first game versus Nows is versus my cousin Jesse Harding. I get to play versus Marlon McGahee. That's my other cousin. I get to play versus St. Thomas Aquinas, my old coach from high school. So like those type of games, they mean a lot to me.
You talk about that too, and I know you kind of like to reflect on your basketball journey. What's one of the things coaching has taught you the hard way too, but has made you a better coach?
Um, it's the discipline part and the wanting to go off and yell at a kid. But in the back of my mind, I always say to myself, they don't know. So I have to be the leader and tell them in a calm manner so that they can understand. So for me, patience is a big virtue that I work on.
I can understand that too. Just trying to get them to understand too and grab that connection. What would you define or what would you describe as a perfect team moment?
Winning together, helping their teammates up, clapping, shaking hands, and just the excitement after winning, or to even be in the game. On some days, that's excited for me too. But just the journey. The journey is. I love the journey of the basketball season. I live, I eat, I sleep, I breathe basketball. So it's just exciting for me.
What is what what is your version of I guess great basketball look like when you think of ideal basketball, perfect basketball? I feel like for every coach it's a different taste and there's more than one flavor that gets it done. But what does great basketball look like to you?
For me, number one is defending, and then number two is just working together, not being selfish with the ball, Because I tell the kids all the time, you don't get points for dribbling the ball. This is not 2K. You don't get VC points. Like for me, working together to get the job done, that's an exciting feeling for me.
What does it mean to you that you will, I guess, be the last head coach for East basketball before you guys merge and become the Defenders? What does that mean for you that you are leading the last group that gets to represent this name and represent this community, this part of the Youngstown community?
Like for me, it's an honor. I was sitting back and I was speaking to a couple guys who actually coached here and were the head coaches in this span since they opened back up. And one of them, well, the coaches, the order is Coach Sherrill, Dennis Simmons, Kevin Kyler, Chevish Whipple, and myself. That's a great bunch to be with, and I'm honored and I'm privileged to have the opportunity to be the last coach.
Before I let you go, Coach, I always like to ask theme questions to all of our high school coaches. So, what my theme question this year that I'm asking coaches is, what is a moment or a time period where you realize this job was more than just basketball?
My theme moment was when Chevish Whipple called me multiple times to coach, and I sat down with my wife and we discussed it, and I knew it was time for me to get back into basketball. Just for me, Marlon, when he called me, it's just the journey that I have been on has been a blessing. And the coaches who have hired me and wanted me on their staff, I appreciate them. And I understand that you've seen more in me than I've seen in myself. And I appreciate that. This is good. This is going to be a fun journey. It's going to be a fun journey.
Final thing for you, Coach. I know you mentioned your wife. Shout out your other supporters too, the ones that you turn to when the journey and things the day to day too might be too much. Who are the ones that are always standing behind you and you couldn't do this all without?
My coaching staff, my wife, my kids, my brother, um, Coach Andre Brown when I need him. I just got a whole bunch of support coaches that I had. I can call anybody, but for me, I like to reflect on the games and how the kids are playing in my own time or with my 4 year old. She loves basketball, so she brings the joy to me and the understanding that she knows the game and what's going on. That brings excitement to me.
I love that deep connection, man. And I mean, it's probably only due time before she's tearing it up in these gyms up here at the high school level, too. It goes by quick. But hey, man, I'm so excited for this upcoming season. I wish you and the East Golden Bears the best of luck on and off the court, brother. We're rooting for you here at YSN. And in due time, we'll be seeing you on the floor real soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.